Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered.
The books ne'er seem to end.
What are you doing now? This place is amazing. I knew I'd...
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Interesting side quest.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Wow. Thank you. Important knowledge that. It's not like I've been doing it for like, you know, ever.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
It was a paltry repast, but here you are, sir.
Logistian tome. Enables the pawn to lighten the Arisen's load by moving items between allies' pack as they see fit. Also enables the pawn to combine materials in the inventory on their own initiative.
It's good to see you are well.
Oh, whoops. Joe can acquire the Logistian specialization. Interesting. Boost magic defense. We don't need magic defense.
Surely, permit myself but a moment's rest.
Oh.
Mayhap dreams will reveal to you that
Dull when there's nothing doing.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Have we met?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh my god, stop. Jesus. Yeah, he already made 99 of them.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. Where ought we to go now? A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it burning the midnight oil, I see.
Good God. I should not have let him just auto-combine everything. Well. Jesus Christ.
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers.
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Chance.
Great sword and hammer and archy staff. Augment your magic. That's the most important one right there.
Always a pleasure.
Go on, have a look.
This looks as good a place as any.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Huh. Okay. Travel together for a day and night. Completed first pawn quest. RC received 331. Jesus Christ. So 4 people? Pick snow? Cool. Awesome. Oh, I can only acquire items that I already have. I Frigger. 11. I mean, I'll give them items.
I fought many battles on my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Vim and vigor, you say?
I'll go and open the chest.
Still freaking nighttime, damn it. Because I froze time of day. I know.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast!
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
No time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close.
That only controls
today,
the
I shall speak of
day,
riddles and
not the
monsters
time.
with frightful mystique.
So I
In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left.
Yes?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So Will you check the price? Just remember.
Oh yeah, I can do this. It's not gonna consume that, right? Which one do I have a lot of that I don't? Nope, none. Miasma is the easiest one to get, but we'll try it. Okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't consume it. Fantastic. Black crystal. That's quite a lot for. And I need astrophyte and poison pinion.
Misers don't... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Gather round, gather round.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it
Interested in my wares?
time to be heading home. Gather round.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic,
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble story. It's much appreciated.
There we go. Second time.
lots to do. Have precious little time.
I'm at the end of my rope.
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Not much going on.
Feel eyes on my back, watching. Living hard, but dreams are free.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any... The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of Yet e'er since he came here, he's only got...
I understand how you must feel. There is no medicine that can heal him. I am caring for him as best I can. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, mayhap convalescing in a place for...
Home, you...
Dear, we are pressed.
All right, he stayed.
I will look after him.
Fuck that.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Anyone got coin to spend?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
He said to my best, a book I ought to be getting back to.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer. Oh, well met.
What would you of me? I'll have no...
Well met. This here, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Impressive.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. Go on, have a look. Seems
Listen up, you lot. Albert, King of Beggars, has come to quench your thirsts. Aye, the ale's on me tonight, so drink up, my friends. Drink your fill. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Oi there, the ale flows aplenty, so ne'er mind your coin purse. Drink your fill, my friend.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
God damn it.
Just remember this, I've somewhere to be. Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
God damn it. Well, it's too late now. He just made like 99 fucking...
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself? I am great in that case. Might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell it.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
This is for you, Master.
Yeah, it is 99 capped. So, can we even make any more? Yeah, maximum carrying capacity reached.
I thought it might come in useful.
This way, sir. Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Oh, they remember.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Yeah? What is it?
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Okay, let's go talk to
Might
people.
you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks.
Jesus, there's only 99 of them. How long is this gonna take?
Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
You have my support.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Oh dear.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? 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 Ja Bruno, where have you gone?
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
You have my support.
I mean, it's gonna stop eventually, right?
Got something for me?
There's literally only so much they can make.
You don't look like much.
Rude. We just met.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermont, after all. The fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Do be quick, I fear my... Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine. But I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Okay, I am so sick of that sound. I'm hoping that reloading into the game just stops it from doing that. Thank God. Okay.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Here we are.
What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of. Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick.
Thanks, sir.
Oh. Cool.
I'm going to go exploring. I don't like it here. I want to go home.
No destination. Okay. Well, I don't want to go look this myself, so I'm gonna actually go look it up. Okay. Wow, this is So it should still be nighttime because I'm seeing everybody.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Okay. So in terms of like goods, let's see here. 3 onyxes is not that much. Oh, it doesn't tell you how much the onyx are worth. Okay, so I could return this clothes to 3 people apparently. The wife, the beggar.
I've no words left.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Aye? What do you want?
Yeah, or I can give it back to him, which I will.
What? Where did you get this? No. Never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
This experience has left scars that shan't soon fade.
'Twas a lesson hard learned.
None of my acquaintances don such shoddy raiment.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Oops.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master?
I will.
I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
They're not.
We have arrived.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melve? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys.
You've been an immense help.
You looking to join? Don't bother.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Interested in my wares?
Reckon I could best any of these lumps in a scrape.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
One day, I'm going to have... At any
Okay.
rate,
So now it's
none among us
daytime.
specialize in close quarters combat.
I mislike our odds in a melee.
Now it should be nighttime. Yeah, he's leaving. So that means it's nighttime.
Lots to do, and precious little time. Don't think you're safe just because you're in. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled afore the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the...
What's your problem?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Oh, god damn it.
Your pockets look full. Got...
Okay, well, we don't have to sit here and listen to this shit. I know now that we can just return to the title screen and then load back in and it'll be done.
I'm at the end of my rope.
Okay.
So tired. Where was I headed? To tie my boots. Time to be heading home.
Oh, tell me I haven't got any.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. I'm ready for patrol.
That reminds me. Can it be we have no sword wielders in our party?
I mislike our odds in a melee.
Surely not all battles can be won with naught but magic and bows.
You guys are so funny.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Boots laced, belt strapped.
Okay.
I'm ready for patrol.
Everything is on 5 times speed. We're just gonna stand here and wait for the abbess to come here.
You're worrying. You aren't living, I say.
Not sure why I patrol this job, this. If I'm honest.
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Wish someone had put me out my mid.
Leave off. I'm a tad preoccupied just.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
If I could, I'd never leave.
1 sec.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
The quest
We ought to
did
put
say
it to
that
good use.
someone proficient in alchemy. I mean, we have one right here.
Need anything? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Stop by again soon.
Never mind.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Good God, there is so many things to do.
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
So I was correct. You do need to witness the thing here.
Here.
Okay. Literally has to be at night.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim...
Watch yourself.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Okay.
Townspeople